Depp's portrayal of Captain Jack Sparrow is irreplaceable, making the success of a Deppless Pirates 6 uncertain. Rush believes Depp's brilliance in creating Jack Sparrow's character is unmatched and essential to the franchise. The Pirates of the Caribbean films have been a huge success, grossing over $4.5 billion, with Depp's portrayal being a critical favorite. Johnny Depp's iconic Captain Jack Sparrow was central to the success of the Pirates of the Caribbean films, making a Deppless sixth installment a risky proposition. While it remains unknown whether Depp, or any of the franchise's other key players, will return for the next movie, one thing is for sure: Depp's pirate boots will be hard to fill. Academy Award-winning actor Jeffrey Rush, who appeared in the franchise as Captain Hector Barbossa, questions the franchise's future if someone else were to tackle Jack Sparrow, because Depp is irreplaceable. During a recent conversation with Collider, Rush shared, "Whoever takes over from Johnny, I don't know what's gonna happen there. He's irreplaceable." Jack Sparrow is the new Robert Newton, who portrayed Long John Silver in Treasure Island. Early on, we had a chat between Orlando, Bloom, and Johnny and myself, and he was already talking about pop stars like Keith Richards having that kind of visceral identity that you knew. He said, "I'm just fascinated that this character, Jack, spends half his life on land and half his life on water. What if he never really gets his sea legs?" And that's where that whole war came from. Michael Chekhov, who was a Russian actor, wrote books about the defining moments of creating characters, and people studied that for decades, but I know people like Anthony Hopkins and Jack Nicholson always said, "Oh, we all read about Michael Chekhov." I went, that was Johnny's brilliant instinct. It's a whole picture. Pirates of the Caribbean set sail for 2 new adventures in 2018. Disney announced plans for a 6th Pirates film, following 2017's Dead Men Tell No Tales, and although it's taken a while, it seems like we're inching closer. While Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is definitely in development, there's certainly not a lot of information on what audiences can expect. Just last month, producer Jerry Bruckheimer also shared plans for an additional Pirates film, a Margot Robbie-led spin-off. When discussing Depp's participation in the reboot, Bruckheimer, who has worked on all previous Pirates films, shared, "It's a reboot, but if it was up to me, he would be in it. I love him. He's a good friend. He's an amazing artist and he's a unique look. He created Captain Jack. That was not on the page, that was him doing a little Pepe Le Pew and Keith Richards. That was his interpretation of Jack Sparrow." Even if Depp returned to Pirates, it would likely not be in a leading role. While that remains to be seen, his re-involvement with Disney would be a significant development in his career comeback. The public airing of his personal life through his trial with ex-wife Amber Heard undoubtedly impacted his professional standing. The Pirates franchise has marked a huge success for the House of Mouse, grossing over $4.5 billion since its first film, Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl, in 2003. Depp's portrayal of the eccentric, yet charming, swashbuckler is not just a fan favorite, but garnered him critical praise for his portrayal and an Academy Award nomination for his work on the first film. Depp's latest film, the animated Johnny Puff, Secret Mission, is now in theaters and will land on digital next week. All 5 Pirates of the Caribbean movies are available to stream on Disney+.